So we're here at Pink E Boutique with Lucero, and we have the pleasure of interviewing Lucero. Stay tuned for the interview. Hello, Lucero. Welcome to the Darling Show.
Hi, how are you?
Good. So, what brought you into the business of tailoring?
Well, the tailoring started because I was struggling to get a plus size dress before I have the business. You know, when you go to any kind of shop and you were looking for a formal dress, they only have like smaller sizes. I used to be heavier, so I want to, like offer the people the opportunity to dress like in a young kind of style, even if you are a plus size woman.
Oh, that's good. I mean, there's not very many plus size tailors out here.
Exactly.
Everybody for the skinny minis.
Exactly.
What's your inspiration with your business?
The inspiration in my business, it's, like I always have the mindset that every woman is pretty in every size. So that's the point and of to being here. Like we don't want that the people think that because they are not like a size 4 or 6, they cannot look awesome in a dress. So that's one of my inspirations for it.
Oh, that's good. Yes, we all gotta look nice.
Exactly.
So, what would you say is your mission statement for every customer?
My mission is to make them feel, like welcome first of all, and then that they have options. Sometimes when you go to a business and you try to get the advice of the people that supposed to know what they're doing, and mostly of the time what you get is just okay, I have the plus sizes here or the bigger sizes right here, and but they don't give you an advice that what kind of dress is gonna look good in your body type.
Hmm.
So for us, that's something very important. The color that is gonna look good in your skin tone, based in your eyes, your body shape, and even your personality.
How do you advertise your business? How do you get the word out? How do you let the people know that you're here?
Well, I use the more expensive way to advertise your business and the hardest as well, which is for recommendations for customers. We recently start to, with social media, Instagram, we have a Pinky Formal Dresses page. We have a Snapchat. We have a Facebook, Pinky Boutique. But mostly of our customers are customers that come here saying like, you know what, my comadre told me about you. One of my friends told me about you. So I will say it's the more expensive because it's hard to please everyone,
Yes.
but that's the more effective way to do it.
Yeah, even word of mouth.
Exactly.
What's your long-term goal?
Well, right now I have the plan to expand my business to Mexico, especially.
Hmm.
I am planning to open a business there because the same thing, it's the same struggle with the people that it's more than size 8 to get a dress,
Hmm.
that it looks good in you because, we're Hispanics and we usually don't have to tend like this kind of body just long. We have curves, we have boobs, we have hips. So I'm trying to expand my business to Mexico because I need that's something that the people need to have over
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
there. And that's one of my plans, like one of my goals, one of my something that I would like to do is to expand this kind of business, like making feel every woman like pretty, even if they are not like a 160 pounds.
Yeah. And how do you get where do you get your fabric at? Where do you get your stuff, your merchandise?
We get a lot of materials from every part of the world.
Mm.
We get sometimes I order materials from Arabia, sometimes I get materials from Armenia, sometimes I get materials from China, from Mexico, from Peru, from different parts of the world, and same as the retails that we have, like the dresses that we have for retails. Some of them are from Turkey, and other ones are from China. Mostly of the time the labor, it's very cheap in China, so mostly of the time the dresses are made over there. Of course, they're coming from trustworthy companies with good qualities, because it's not the same thing that ordering in Amazon. You never know what you're gonna be getting.
Yeah, it's true. And I see that you have lovely dresses. They're very tailored, very fine. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, and I want to mention something that is very important when you get a dress. The 50% of the successful and how you look in a dress, it's the fabric. So sometimes we have customers here and they are like, well, I saw a dress on Amazon and you have it here for $200 and I saw it for 80. But sometimes it's because the fabric, even when you look the fabric, like just like that, it seems like it's same, but it's not.
Yes.
So the thickness of the fabric, it matters a lot. The way how the dress flows and everything. So we offer you quality here. We offer you advice, which is very important, and we make you feel welcome. We're gonna be like always hearing you what you're expecting about the dress that you're looking for, but we wanna tell you as well and or give you an advice that what kind of fabric is gonna look good in you, what kind of cut is gonna look good in you. So that's something very important when you have a business like this.
Yeah, because Amazon doesn't know the ideal woman's size.
Exactly. And another thing is we don't ask the customer to order something through a catalog if that person can try something on that we already have here.
Yeah.
So that's why we have a lot of inventory so they can check it out, the materials of it, the cuts and everything, and we go from there.
Oh wow, that's exciting. And I do love the fabric. It's really
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a
Wow, it's really nice.
silk material from Turkey.
Is that expensive, the silk?
It depends the thickness. It depends the softness. I just get a pajama for $25 on Amazon. It's with silk. The silk is totally different to the one that we have here.
But I know, but I love silk. It feels really nice.
It's the quality.
Yes. So what makes you unique with the other competitors?
Well, we design dresses here. We design dresses from scratch. Mostly of the competitors, they are just retail stores. They have dresses from designers, but that's not a dress made from a designer to you, which is a different thing.
Which is a one of a kind.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's different because let's say like my body type, like I have a B shape body type. So I cannot be wearing something mermaid if I don't pick the right fabric.
Yeah.
Because you can always wear anything that you want, but you just have to pick the right fabric to do it. So not a lot of competitors. I will say we are the only ones that make dresses from scratch.
And that's good. I mean, because it's best to make it by scratch than have it just already store bought.
Yeah.
So, how did you come up with the name Pink E Boutique?
Well, the name it's
Where inspired it from?
my favorite colors is the pink color, and the E is because my last name is Espitia with E.
Oh.
So it's based in the pink E about the letter. And after that, like the people, when they pronounce, they just say pinky, pinky. And sometimes they get a mindset that I am someone like little, because usually the pinky is the smallest one. I am the smaller ones of my brothers, of my siblings, but I am not a short person.
Sure.
You can tell.
Yeah.
I am 5'7". So, but that's base the name of it. Like honoring my last name from
Yeah.
my father.
Your heritage.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, do you consider yourself a woman that empowers the women?
Definitely.
How do you empower them?
Well, how I said, I think the women have to take the power of believe in themselves, and once that happen, everything is gonna be good in their lives. They're gonna start believing in themselves, and they're gonna start having good relationships with men. They're gonna start making more money for them, and they're gonna feel better about themselves. And I am one of the persons that support all my friends because I want them seeing them success. I support their business. Let's say, for example, if I need to do my nails, I used to go with my friends to support them and give my recommendations to them. So it's very important that instead to hate each other's, to support each other's. So the more powerful that we are, the more powerful that we become being a woman,
Yes.
especially when we are Latins. Like we need to do that. We don't have that culture. We have the culture to, attack each other's instead to empower each other's. We see a woman successful and we are like, well, it's because she doesn't have kids. Or maybe his husband helped her. It doesn't matter. She's been successful and you have to support her.
Yes, we need to be united.
Exactly.
Did you go to school for this, or did you?
Yeah,
Where
I
did
went
you?
to
Where
the
did
school.
educated
I
at?
went to
Where'd your education come from?
yeah, my education come from Mexico. I went to the designer school, and then I take a lot of like courses here in San Francisco for fashion. I of course you learn a lot from tailors. I have a lot of tailors working with me. Very important people that it's like like they are very perfectionist, and every person, even when you think like this lady is not gonna teach me nothing, like especially because they're being like sewing in like like probably comforters or something like that. There's always something that you learn from them.
Oh.
There's always something. So I have a lot of seamstresses from Mexico. They're very wise. They're very wise, and you get surprised when you have probably a mindset that you can fix something in a certain way, and then she tells you a different way to fix it, which is easier and faster. So I love that. I am always open to learn with anyone.
So you're always learning.
Exactly.
Wow. So, how can they find you?
They can find me on Facebook. We have a web page, which is like Pinky Boutique on Facebook. We have Pinky Formal Dresses on Instagram. We have Pinky Formal Dresses on Snapchat. And our address is 218 West Main Street, Visalia, California, 93291. We're gonna start with a new schedule, new hours, because we know that there's a lot of customers that they are off at 5. So we're gonna start closing at 7. We have as well, because mostly of our customers are Hispanics, we have the service of money transfers, like shippings to Mexico and South America. So we are starting to offer a lot of services here. So we're gonna start opening from 11 to 7. Mondays it's closed because I usually use the Mondays, like to fix my stuff, things that I have to do. But we are open by appointments on Sundays, just in case that someone wants to be on Sunday here.
And how do you describe your success?
I don't know. How do you do it? You tell me. My business starts. I came from Mexico in the 2008, and I start working in the remate.
Maybe it's the love that you put into your clothing.
Yeah, I start doing my stuff in the remate. I start selling, like a shirts for plus size women, and really nice shirts, something within the tendency. And then I start, like getting, like industrial machines and having in my garage and all that stuff. I'm getting stuff from different companies. So until I have enough money to start a small business, it was 600 square feet in that time. And I have a work besides my store, besides the tailoring. So I never asked for a penny to my dad because I am a person that I like to be proud what I make. by myself.
Yes.
So and start growing and growing with more customers. Now I have enough customers to do not be working to somebody else, so I can pay my rent. And with the COVID, it was struggling, but
How did
it's
you
worth it.
how did you overcome the pandemic when it happened for your business?
In the beginning, I was like thinking like the mostly of the people that we're gonna be probably close 2 or 3 weeks. It was a hard season for us because we make our money in prom season. That's our best time of the year, from February to June. So all this happened in that time. I order a lot of dresses from different companies. We have a lot of dresses here. I have to pay for it because even when we were close, I'm blessed with the landlord that I have because she's a very nice woman, woman of God. She helped me with 2 months of rent. I don't have to pay for it, and I have money saved, because you never know what is gonna happen.
You never know.
When you have a business and you are alone here in United States, you always have to save money because you don't have nobody in your back to support you just in case that you need money.
So your family's around in Mexico or here?
All my family is in Mexico. I am the black sheep. I am the only one here.
Oh, wow. I'm sure you'll be more successful. I'm sure.
Thank you. I used to go there, like 2 or 3 times per year to see them. Um, but I am the only one here. That's why I want to open a business over there. Eventually, I think one of my dreams is just, like just make this a franchise and just being with my family. Because I don't have kids, I'm not married. So
You've never been married?
I was married in the beginning. Yeah, I was married. I was married for 10 years, and then the things don't work out.
Yeah.
And we separate our ways. He's still my friend. I love him. I'm very grateful with him. And he is one of the person who, who pushed me to, like to get the I will say the braveness to start something because there are women that they find a man that they push them down, and I was lucky enough to find this man who pushed me up. So he made me believe in myself, and I'm grateful for it.
Oh, wow. Well, I thank you for coming to the Darling Show.
Thank you so much
And
for your
tell them how they can reach you, how they can get to find you.
We are open, remember, Tuesday to Friday, 11 to 7, and Main Street, 218 West Main Street, Visalia, California. We are between the Tarasco Mexican Restaurant and the Fox Theater. And you can reach us on Facebook, Pinky Boutique, Visalia, California, Pinky Formal Dresses, Instagram, or Pinky Formal Dresses, Snapchat. Thank you so much, and thank you for inviting me.
You're welcome. Thank you for being on the Darling Show. And as always, I thank you for watching.